Win this hide-and-seek game, and you will get a $1 million prize. 6 players hide in a museum together. If they can avoid being found by the hunters for 60 minutes, they can leave with the $1 million. If all of them fail, the $1 million will belong to the hunters. This sounds like a very interesting game, but it is far from being so easy to hold on to the end. The players not only need to choose a good hiding place, but also need to have superb camouflage skills. After all, a skilled hunter is not to be underestimated. The players are allowed to bring one prop, on the premise that they cannot damage any items in the museum. The temptation of the $1 million prize makes the 6 players eager to try. After the game starts, the players start to act one after another. The man in black didn't take the usual path right from the start. While others were busy hiding, he was busy inviting actors. He not only personally brought his mother to the scene, but also brought pillows and blankets. His plan was to let his mother pretend to be a staff member and sit in front of the computer to watch the surveillance, while he could hide under his mother's chair, using the large blanket as a cover to hide himself perfectly. When necessary, he could also let his mother send the hunters away. The idea was good, but it immediately changed in nature when it was actually implemented. He, who is tall, curled up under the narrow chair, and had to hold on for an hour. It has to be said that this is indeed a no small challenge. On the other side, the guy in green also had a clever idea. Since the game rules allow the use of props, such a good opportunity should not be wasted. The hiding place he chose was in an abandoned basement, where there were many bookshelves and abandoned picture frames. He carried a pile of picture frames into the basement, and then found an inconspicuous corner to place them. The next moment, the guy in green opened the special picture frame, and got into it on the This was a special picture frame he had customized long ago. After shrinking himself into the space inside the picture frame, he covered the special picture frame with 2 oil paintings on the outside, sealing it up. After a series of operations, it was really no different from a real picture frame. Also making such a miraculous use of props was the guy with glasses, who could be called a technical expert. He seized the point that the electric box was dangerous and no one would approach it, and decisively designed his prop into an electric box. Except that it was not powered on, other structures were consistent with the electric boxes in the museum. Even the details such as indicator lights were not omitted at all. Convinced that the hunters would never think that someone could hide here, the guy with glasses hid himself in the fake distribution box, then closed the door of the distribution box, and quietly waited for the victory of the game. As one of the 2 female players in the game, the woman in white played a trick of misdirection. She carefully selected a pile of plaster statues, and placed them one by one, on top of the cabinets where people were most likely to hide. She herself chose the closet where people were least likely to hide. Next, she opened the side door, got in and curled up. At the same time, the quite confident blonde guy also arrived at the reading room. He was the only player who did not rely too much on props, since the game required not to damage the items in the museum. After looking around, he quickly locked on a large conference table in the middle. He moved the tabletop of the conference table away, and the space inside was just enough to accommodate him. He hid in and successfully covered the tabletop, waiting comfortably for the end of the game. The last female player chose a huge green leaf uniform as a prop. She planned to disguise herself as a green plant in the museum to avoid the hunter's pursuit. After the countdown ended, the hunter's pursuit officially began. Whether they can successfully hide until the end, let's wait and see.